Don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you're a hater, just click the X at the right of your screen. If you want the access to exclusive content, follow us over there onto Patreon. All of the links to access my content are in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into what Spirit has for you guys today. I did put a post up and I checked it. I saw that there was only like 7 comments on it, but y'all just keep filling it up. And you know, as the week goes on, we will get around to getting y'all these messages, looking into what y'all want to look into. Yeah, so I pulled a few topics off to the side. I saw money. Y'all got money questions, small business questions and startups, hot girl summer details on the new person and pointers, divine guidance, ancestral messages, and work messages. So we're going to see what Spirit feels that you need to know in this time in regards to those topics. So we're just going to, you know, pull a few to see what y'all need to know, what we're going to be looking into today. Okay. What are we wanting to elaborate on today? Okay. So, stalker, somebody who's been causing you major delays, wanting to speak to you or wanting to speak up about a situation. Okay, so for some of y'all need to know, I heard playing favorites. There's somebody in the office playing favorites or something of that nature you need to be aware of, okay? I feel like your name is coming up a lot in specific talks that are being taken place behind the scenes, okay? For some of you, I heard thrown under the bus. There may be somebody trying to throw you under the bus at your place of employment. I feel like if you've been feeling that or picking up on that or sensing that, you are 1,000% on point, okay? There is a lot of, I heard secret stalker. For some of y'all got a secret stalker at work, okay? For those of you who actually go into your place of employment, I don't know that you've been bugged, but I feel like there may be somebody here who is strategically placed to get certain intel on you, certain insight about you, to see what, you know, how you do things or what you're really doing when people aren't looking, okay? And that's also given this vibration of letting you know that there's somebody who has been put up to, I don't know if this feels like gossip, but I almost feel like there's somebody here who may be showing up in your environment around your job, trying to even, I heard fake nice or pretend to be friends with you to see what your secrets are, to see what it is that you're hiding, okay, your secret to success, seeing if they can get that and have it brought back to them so they can capitalize on it, okay? So if you've got any big ideas that you are wanting to bring to the table or you're wanting to bring to the boss, you know, there's somebody here who's basically trying to get a heads up on whatever this is that you're wanting to speak up about, whatever this is you're trying to implement. There's somebody here who is spying, okay? They're spying on what it is that you're doing because they want to do it first, okay? They want to do it first or they want to do something better. Basically, somebody wants to be better than you, okay? Somebody's whole motive and whole plan is around trying to one-up you or be better than you, or it's like they want to beat you to the punch on something, okay? I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know this so you can stand guard around a specific idea that you have been wanting to implement, because I feel like this is going to piss you off, okay? This is also somebody kind of rummaging. You may actually come across, for those of you who are in offices, and if you write your ideas down, don't be leaving that shit at your job, okay? Don't be leaving it in the office out all willy-nilly to where anybody can just come across it, specifically if this is something that you are wanting to be noticed for, or get some kind of reward for, or get some kind of attention for, okay? All together, there is somebody here who is trying to find little bits and pieces of things that they can take back, okay? Third party energy, okay? Like, if this person, if you've got like people who you work with, okay, it's almost giving like you come up, or your name comes up a lot in conversations, okay? And I feel like there's someone who is trying to get someone to bring, like, I don't know if their relationship, their bond is tighter. I don't know if they were at this job before you got this job, or they were close or whatever. They go out and they hang out outside of work hours. I feel like there's somebody here who is trying to get close to someone who has some kind of connection to you, who can come back and deliver important insight on your next moves, your next steps, you know, the next things that you have planned, so they can get ahead of it. Look, and for some of you, this is legitimately saying that somebody knows that you, like, this is somebody here who, it's like they watch you, they see you rising to the occasion, climbing the ladder. You every obstacle, you find a way to come up with a new option around it. You're very resourceful. This is being observed, okay? This is heavily being observed in your place of employment. And then I heard snitches get stitches. So there is somebody here who was definitely put up to looking into you, or to trying to, you know, see what they can find so they can bring back, you know, so somebody else can use. But if you tell I said this, I swear, like, I feel like this person, they have some kind of pull over the individual that they are setting up to do this, or to get this over on you. They may even have some kind of blackmail that they use to get this person, like, if they're not like close like that, they've got some kind of blackmail that they hang over this person's head, so they'll do what it is that they're asking them to do, okay? Very childish energy around with the situation, but I see it, okay? I feel like you are being told to stay on guard, and it looks like this is coming to you specifically from a crossed over loved one. It's a masculine energy. Okay, and when I'm saying masculine energy, it's typically male energy, but this could have been a woman who held more masculine energy. Okay, very headstrong. But I feel like there's somebody here who's coming across from the other side saying you need to be aware of, you know, this. I feel like this person is going to slip up and say something that's going to trigger something within you to where you're like, okay, this is who they're talking about. Okay, so because they said that, they're saying they are going to slip up and say something to you. So you're supposed to catch this. Okay, your spiritual team is trying to make it to where you're aware, so it doesn't just go over your head. Okay. There's a lot of things being communicated around you, like legitimately in your face, that maybe go over your head because it's like you're focusing on more pressing matters, or, you know, the things that you actually need to accomplish. So you're not really stuck on focusing on what's going on in your, I guess, immediate environment. You're really focused on the distance, or what it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. But there is somebody around you who your ancestors wanting you to be aware of. Okay, if this is a creative project that you were wanting to, you know, I don't know if you can even take this home. This may be sensitive stuff that you can't take home, like if this is accounting or dealing with other people's sensitive information. But I feel like there's something that you have, or something that you have found out about, that you're wanting to present to the higher-ups. I don't know if your higher-ups aren't in office, or it's hard to link up with them, but they are specifically saying, do not leave anything out that you don't want, like it, that you're wanting to present yourself. Because there's somebody who is kind of a go-between between you and somebody who sees you as like arch nemesis number one. Okay, so this person has a lot of different people that they stay into it. This is somebody here who they constantly have issues with people, and they're not the type of person who's going to be looking and doing any kind of introspection on themselves. They just make the environment work for them. Okay, so I guess you just need to be mindful of what it is that you're wanting to present, making sure you're the one who's bringing this out as you see fit, because there are certain things that are circulating in this time that this person who's actually going behind the scenes and getting whatever this is, whatever they've been put up to getting from you, if you're paying attention, this person's going to slip up with the things that they're saying. Okay, they're going to slip up. But I feel like they're basically going to give you some insight to the fact of you're being watched. I don't feel like they mean to do this, though. I just feel like your spiritual team is making sure that you see this. Specifically, if you are trying to get something up, moving off the ground, in front of who you need to have it in front of, you need to watch out, okay? Pay attention to your stuff. Don't leave anything out. Nothing that is sensitive being left out, because there's somebody here who's trying to get something to use either against you or trying to get something that they can use to propel their work forward so they can outshine you. Okay? Message of concern. What's on bottom? What's the message of concern? Yeah. Okay. So this person feels like they're going to lose their job. If they don't come up with, like, I feel like this is somebody here who's not important. See, it's like they're so, dead set on making sure that all this concern, there's a lot of worry around this. Somebody is worried about how important you are becoming to your company, how important your boss, okay, so your boss sees you as important. Okay. Your boss sees you as, I heard a good hire. Okay. There's somebody here who does not want you at the place of employment where you're at, where you're working, at your career, because you outshine them and they feel like they are going to lose a specific position that they feel like they've worked so hard, they've done the most, they've blackmailed to the best of their ability to get to this next level, that they'll be damned if you take this opportunity from them. 222, okay? That's yeah, if you're seeing 222 on repeat, that's for you, okay? It's like you don't need to be worried, stay in your head, but you just need to be mindful. You need to be mindful, because it's like this person is heavily plotting. It's like, look, head down, eyes down. There's somebody here who may have been put up to doing something. I don't feel like they really want to do it. So this go-between person doesn't want to do it. I feel like they're worried that they're going to get caught sneaking this information, or it's like what this person wants this information for, they're worried about. Okay. I heard this person does actually like you, but I feel like for this person, either they're holding something over their head. Okay. Something's being held over this person's head. So I guess do with that information what you will, but they're really kind of nervous about what it is that they're having to get from you in the first place. Okay. But I feel like whoever this is that's kind of like trying to pick and prod at your creative ideas, your next moves, it's like they're trying to stop you at every opening that you get. Somebody is over here actively trying to jump ahead of it. Okay. You're making people nervous. Your energy is making people nervous. And I feel like it's because you're very logical. Okay. And you have become very assertive. Okay. It's like you can be compassionate, but I feel like you have put that energy away in this time in order to address certain things that need to be addressed. Okay. In other news, y'all may actually see somebody in the place of employment. Like they may need to take a time of absence or a leave of some sort because of, like, somebody needs some kind of like mental health retreat. Okay, I feel like this is specifically because of something that is being drug out. Okay, there is something that's being drug out that I feel like has been hidden for a very long time. All right, it's got somebody really nervous about whatever this is that's being drug out. Like somebody's dirty laundry is about to be circulating around a specific place of employment. Okay. And I feel like they're doing the most in order to try to keep this from happening. But there's one specific piece of information that is, it's being given to somebody, and it's going to result in somebody being fired, and they cannot come back from whatever this is. Like, I feel like there's a lot of kind of like drama or mess going on in a work environment. Okay. And I feel, you may have had compassion for some of these people who are involved in this, but I feel like your guides are also telling you in this time to kind of keep your hands clean. If there is workplace drama or gossip that's coming back to you, yes, you may be concerned about certain things that are going to take place because of who is involved in it. It almost feels like it may even be stuff coming back about management. Ooh, like, I don't even want to go here, but there may have been a situation where somebody in a place of authority or management position was like kind of like giving somebody special treatment because there was some kind of like flirtation, workplace flirtation, workplace sexual relations, something of that nature. Okay, I feel like somebody's panicking about this. Okay, somebody is nervous. And I feel like that one right there, you ain't gonna want to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. Okay, and I feel like that this may have something to do with this news, like this person's over here telling you about, it's like you may have caught this person up in something that they're saying, like coming and trying to get information from you. Oh, you do this? Well, let me see how you do that. Or, oh, can we open this file? Or, oh, you don't mind me going through this, would you? Can I see your phone? Would it be okay if I look through like some weird shit, okay? And I feel like you may actually call this person out on it. And I feel like if you do call this person out on it, it's like the worry is all over their face, okay? And I feel like this person may start saying things out of nervous energy. I don't even want to be in this energy right now because I just got this vibration that somebody was going back and forth between people that they shouldn't have gotten in the middle of in the first place. I hope this isn't you. It feels like it's not you. I feel like you're the more creative person in this, and it's like everybody wants your secrets. What's the secret recipe? What you coming with next? You've got all the good ideas, so let me leech off of you for a minute. But there's somebody who was put up to doing it, and they're really worried about being cast out. They could be being cast out of a group, but it really feels like somebody's about to get fired, okay? Because of certain information that was withheld or that was hidden or kept, on the low. It's all coming out. And I feel like there's somebody here who, it's like if they don't get what they want, they're freaking telling, okay? Like the second that something doesn't go their way, they're telling. They are ready to squeal. All right, there's somebody here who is ready to squeal. And I feel like you're being warned to try to stay out of that as much as you can, because I feel like it would take some kind of toll on you mentally as well if you were to tie yourself up in this person's mess, okay? You don't want to be stuck with certain burdens. And it feels like karmic repercussions, actually, okay, to something that's been going on within house. Okay, something's been going on in-house that's needing to be handled, and it's about to be discovered. I want to see if they'll give me a timing on that too, but first I want to see what the number 2 is in here. I think it's like partnerships or something of that nature. Let me look. Main female. Okay. So this the person who could have put this person up to hiding specific information or getting specific information, it's looking like a woman. She could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, heavy on the water sign energy. This woman is very emotional. Okay, but what you don't know in this time is she's actually worried about the person that she has sent to get the information. Okay, she's been holding this information over. She's been holding whatever this leverage is over this person. Okay, but she's actually nervous too, okay, because in some way she's linked in with this. I feel like you're being told not to. First off, don't be sleeping with anybody at your job right now. I say right now, I guess you don't need to be sleeping with your job, people at your job anyway, but it's saying don't get into bed with certain people at your job because of, certain things that are about to be coming to light. Things that were done in the dark are being brought into the light. Okay, for some of you, some of this stuff may run so deep that you may end up wanting duped. You felt like you got duped. You may want to look into getting a new job, okay, or applying for a new position. There's just something that is being brought up in this time that you don't want any parts of, or they're telling you they want you to keep your hands clean or steer clear of this energy. Y'all, I have a side message that was coming through. I wanted to be clear before I decided to open this book of worms up as well, because I have a whole different message coming through, and this doesn't look like work, okay? This looks like a family dynamic or a living situation, possibly where you've been having to deal with someone who is constantly trying to, I was going to say ruin your name, so there's something like that, okay? 32 minus 14 is 18, okay? And 18 is the child. So this is a message coming back from a child that may actually be somewhat concerning coming in the next little while. And what I've been seeing recently, these readings that have been coming out, it's like they're like sometimes a day or 2 days off. So this could definitely be this weekend. But I'm definitely seeing that if you're dealing with a situation where you co-parent, okay? A co-parenting situation, which I feel like that's like a job too, because you got to stay organized when you're dealing with high conflict bullshit. But there may be a situation where a child is coming back, giving you information about the other side, okay? I feel like this person was sworn to secrecy, sworn to not say something, okay? I almost feel like there's some kind of gaslighting situation of a child. Like, nobody's going to believe you, don't say this, you're going to look crazy, don't say this. There's feminine energy who's a little bit worried about what a child is going to be going back and saying. Okay, this could have been something that you were trying to avoid, but I feel like this is... I heard a child should be seen and not heard. So this is... somebody may have been trying to silence a child, keeping a child from speaking up about certain things that are going on. You're going to be getting some kind of message for those of you dealing with, third-party situations in that way. The child is going to be coming back and telling you something that they were sworn not to say. This child's really scared to tell you, but they're going to come out and say it nonetheless. Okay? Okay. Let's see who all's out here. We've got Aries, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. You may be getting some kind of news. Like, you may even have, like, this child may be coming back and telling you about something that's going on in the other households. Job? Like, somebody lost their job. Oh, your kid may be coming back. If you've got, like, a situation where, like, it's a co-parenting thing, this kid may be coming back telling you about someone losing their job, okay? They were sworn to not say anything because this person doesn't want to be looked at a certain type of way. They don't want to be seen as a bum. They don't want to be seen as neglectful or incompetent is what came through, but there's something about not being able to care for a child. Okay, somebody trying to keep that under wraps. Somebody's not trying to speak on it. Okay, this person may even be to the point where they are getting food in boxes delivered to them. It's almost like, I don't know if like a family has like band together to come and bring this person like food, wellness items, something of that nature. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a kid that's coming and outing this. Okay, so if you are the person who's having these issues, I feel like if you're not wanting it to be spoken about, it's going to be coming out. Okay, there's a kid over here talking about not getting fed. There's a kid over here talking about the conditions that they're living in. Okay, and I feel like it's going to put somebody, it's going to make, it may make you mad, okay? I feel like you may get mad about this. This may be something, if you're in a legal situation, you may want to contact your attorney about whatever this is, because we do have the attorney out here, all right? For some of you, I feel like if you've been waiting on some kind of, to hear back about something, I feel like you're going to hear about the things that have been going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of, and it's coming from a child who was told not to say something. So be careful with the way that you convey certain messages, because I feel like in some way it's like this child's freaking out about telling you in the first place, okay? Random side note, we was talking about business and money. Okay, let's see. What is your money about to look like this week? What's your money going to look like this week? Okay, came out again. Okay, so I am going to tell you your money situation will be looking better next month. It's not going to be this month, okay? I feel like you may be having to carry on with dealing with whatever financial struggles that you've been dealing with. For some of you, it could be like hefty medical bills or insurance payments, legal payments. This could be renewing tags. This could be things of that nature, okay? I feel like there are certain things that you're going to have to handle, and it feels like there is like that trickster energy around you this week in regards to your finances and getting stable, all right? Specifically because it's somebody here who doesn't want you to be better off than them. They're sending you like that negative energy. I feel like in regards to your money, if they work with you, they are definitely trying to throw you under the bus any chance that they get. Okay, you need to know to protect your energy. Protect your work is what I keep saying. Protect your work, protect your work, protect your work. Okay, your money doesn't look like it's going to be in the most positive cycle this week, but it looks like it will be looking up next month. It just kind of feels like it's like higher bills or something. Yeah, higher bills, the Chariot on top of the Justice. Ain't that funny? For some of you, there could be an issue with your vehicle as well. It's like, damn, really? One thing right after the next? Okay. I feel like you are being told to just look at it as, a part of life. Things happen. It will get better. Your money cycle will be better next month. Okay, this month it just looks like you're having to kind of, it's like carrying out, keep moving forward. Don't let yourself get stuck. They said make sure you stay on top of your bills and not trying to cut corners in regards to your finances, because that shit will bite you in the ass, okay? Let's see. What is y'all's positive affirmation? Be confident. Okay, it says, today I'm confident. Today I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. Okay, yes, stay confident. But it's like you do also need to be aware of the level of confidence that you have. Most people do not. This makes you a target in your career. Okay, and this is also why you can't be sharing all of these like juicy ideas that Spirit keeps giving you, these downloads, and how you can better manage or better maneuver things. You got to keep some of that stuff to yourself, okay? Because there's somebody around you who is looking to try to make your load even heavier than it is. This could even be somebody trying to get you, if that's that co-parenting situation, it could be somebody trying to get you to support their lifestyle as well. You may be handling your bills, paying for your stuff, but there's somebody here who may be trying to get something from you, sneak it away from you, trying to get you to pay for something that you shouldn't have to pay for. Okay, we've got today, I will express myself. Today, I will express my feelings openly and honestly by writing them down and reading them aloud. Look, and if you're writing, that's like I'm saying, if you're writing the stuff down, you're making your list, that's all good and fine, but you better take that list with you when you leave. Don't leave it at your place of employment because there is somebody going through your stuff. Okay, we've got today, I am focused. Today, I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Okay, that is what I have got for you guys. Love you so very much, and I will see y'all later. Don't forget to leave messages in that comment box that I put that post up, and I may look back on it tomorrow before we go for our daily energy. Anyways, love you guys so very much. I'll see you later. Bye.